Alright, what's up everybody? Got Zach, Shay, Alex, and myself. We have a whole bunch of stuff that we want to talk to you guys about. Got some good news, bad news. We're going to start off with the bad, get it out of the way. Most of that does not pertain to me, so I'm going to let Alex talk about what he needs to talk about first, and go ahead and let him know.
So the reason I haven't been able to hunt this year is because I tore my labral back in June, and I had surgery in August, and I was supposed to have about 6 months physical therapy. My stomach started hurting me pretty good, and next thing I know, my appendix had to come out. So I had to go through 2 surgeries over the course of the whole deer season. So that's why I haven't been able to hunt much. I didn't go bow. I haven't been able to help the guys out at all. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just been a little slow for me this year.
Yeah, but you moved in with us here at the headquarters, so now he's able to be around a lot more, and
I'm gonna.
He's real techy, so he's gonna help us do a lot of editing and stuff like that while he can.
Yeah, you guys won't see me that much like how it has been, but I'll be on the back side of the screen more.
But next year.
Yeah,
Next
yeah,
year.
I can't wait for next year. It sucked not being able to hunt, like help this year at all, like carrying it out or recording or even being there like with you guys. It sucked not helping.
And I got my little dose of that as well. Basically, right after mine and Joe's double video, I got diagnosed with testicular cancer. So I was kind of laid back from that. I couldn't go my regular second shotgun season with the family, all these guys. And I had my surgery, so I have my next appointment tomorrow to figure out what we have to do even further. But I've been kind of laid up, haven't been able to do much since I found out, because obviously it's kind of a big deal, but I mean,
just kind of.
Yeah, it's just a little big idea.
Yeah, it's been a lot going on with everyone on the channel. Whether just even everyone moving. These guys moved into this house. I moved into a house. They had Zach's deal going on, Sanders' deal going on. So much has been going on with everyone involved in the channel the last couple of months. Just, it's been hard. It's still our main focus, but moving forward, we're gonna try and keep the content up. It's just, life gets in the way sometimes, and that's okay. But
I mean, we still put out, I think, 7 videos this year, which our expectations is, like, before the season we talked, we wanted at least 20 videos, but like Shason said, life gets in the way. Alex and I were a bit under the weather, and we still are. We're both limping around because I had my surgery a week ago today, and Alex had his surgery 2 weeks ago today, his second surgery in 3 months. So it's just been kind of rough, but we're going to start getting into a little bit better news for you guys. Christian actually did shoot a buck, which we're going to put out a little bit of video in this video of it. He really didn't get much of it, but we'll give you guys a little view of the deer that he shot.
There's a little bad news within the good news there. We had everything ready for him that morning, and he was ready to go out. He was actually trying to self-film. He got out there in the stand and texted us all in our little group chat, let us know, yeah, I didn't bring the camera. So
the one time,
yeah,
the guy is amazing at self-filming and taking care of all that. It was the one time where it just, it happens. You get in a hurry and it happens. So.
With all that stuff that was going on in the season, though, it was just.
It's one of them things that just happened.
And you just he kind of had to take the opportunity when it presented itself. So, like Zach said, we'll show you that a little bit here, but he got a deer down, and we were all super excited about it. Just another one down for us.
We got a picture of that, right?
Yeah, we got stuff we can put on there.
We'll throw up a picture on the screen sometime.
But next thing, we had a lot of people talking to us about Frank. We made the huge saga about him, and we really didn't even show much about him this season, but we never saw him on hoof this year. We got some bad news on that property. We couldn't hunt back in his main core area, so we were just hunting this little creek bed, which we ended up getting a daylight video of him. The day that Shason was supposed to go hunt him in that stand, he'd have shot him, but it just happens like that. I think that was literally the day after. No, that same weekend.
Me and him actually went out to a different spot. The reason we didn't go out there, the big reason, is because we got caught up in the buck pit. I mean, we were just having such good luck out there, day in, day out. Even we had good action, even after Zach and I shot those 2 deer this year. So asked Jason where he wanted to go, and we kind of came to a consensus we're going to go out there again. And unfortunately, that same day we saw the trail camera pictures or video of Frank not 50 yards from our stand. So who knows? He probably would have showed up, given you a shot. We don't, but
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to speculate like that.
Yeah, well, it's just crazy, you know. Obviously, we want to kill that deer so bad. It was crazy, but the big part with that is the way the property is there's one great chunk where, I mean, you have everything you want for deer hunting. You know, that's your best opportunity back there in this one chunk is where the deer are going to be in. And there's some on the outer boundary of this property. There's some creek lines, which obviously the deer use, but in the night a lot. During the day, you spend all your time in the back main part. We weren't allowed back there. We weren't allowed back in the spot where I originally hit Frank in the shoulder last year. So we were allowed to hunt the creeks on the outer edge of this spot. Well, after everything that happened in that buck pit property, you know, at the time it was a great decision to just lay off there. There just wasn't near as much promise as the other property. So that's why we made that decision. I mean, obviously it would happen that way where we hunt there thinking that, and then we get a daylight video of Frank chasing a doe, not what would you say, 50 feet from the stand that we would have been in. But hindsight's 20/20. It is what it is.
Hopefully he makes it.
That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. There's
He makes
always
it,
next
he
year.
is gonna be a
It's not. It's
Sure.
not over
Yeah,
yet.
it's not over.
He split off twice on his 2 and his 3 on his right side. That side that I injured. So he's a stud deer. And fingers crossed next year, because he could be a mega giant, and this story is not over yet. So.
And there is always the slight chance of the late split for bow season.
Yeah, and that's
we
what
don't
it's
know if we'll be able to go out there or not for
Yeah,
that.
that's in the air. That
Yeah.
one.
But I mean, like you said, if that's not the case, then there's always next year, and we're going to be watching that property real hard to see if he's coming back. But
To explain that,
Yeah.
because a lot of people have been asking. So.
So, coming into shotgun season, I had to hunt first season. I only got, it was like 2 days, day and a half to hunt, and I didn't really have much luck. Luke and I got a pretty cool video of these does that ran up, but I wasn't going to shoot a doe on that first day. I wanted to shoot a buck, but it just didn't pan out. I didn't have any luck. We actually took out 2 people that had never shot deer. We took them out, got both of them their first deer, which is going to be our next video. Second season, they joined the group, joined the forces, and we got them both their first deer. Got it both on video, so it's something cool they're going to remember the rest of their lives.
oh yeah,
And
Way cool.
yeah. If you remember Moeller from last year, he got his first deer on our property.
I just love his reaction. He has the best reaction. If you guys haven't checked that out, definitely go check out that video from last year, because he's a first-time hunter for deer, and it's something he'll never forget.
And the guy's just awesome.
Yeah, it was
He's
an
an
awesome
guy.
video. But
So-
he came up again, and then his little brother came. Pops, my dad, came up, and there was actually 3 deer that we took that day. But like Zach said, we'll be putting out a video of that, and it'll be a pretty good one, I think, if we're able to piece it together. But
Yeah.
that's some more good news, thankfully.
To that part in the fall too, where you know, hunting season's about over. We got a little bit pheasant hunting I know I'm gonna do, and then there's other things I think we can probably do throughout the winter, because obviously spring turkey will be our next step next year.
coyote hunting.
Coyote hunting.
I've had a lot of buddies hit me up, go coyote hunting.
Yeah, that'll be
So
fun.
once I figure
We'll
all
stay
my health-wise stuff out, I'm going to try and get out and do some yote hunting.
busy. That's number one with these two, so
Absolutely.
we'll stay at it, and we'll have things coming your guys' way. So
And
we're
then
excited.
on top of that, so we got the giveaway coming, but if you don't win that, it doesn't mean you can't get some merch if you want it. Hit the description below here. It'll have the link to our store there. Or you could just go on any search engine, type in Rack Trackers TV store, and it'll be the first page that pops up on your little search engine. And then other than that, thank you guys for watching. The support you guys have given us this year, and all the way through this whole thing has just been absolutely insane. And you're doing a crazy good job at supporting us, and we can't thank you enough for it.
The coolest thing about it right now for me is the fact that we're at the point where we can go anywhere, like in our surrounding towns, and just see people wearing our merchandise.
So,
And people will stop and talk to us, and I think that is just one of the coolest things ever. So if you see us, don't be scared to stop and talk to us. Ask us questions. We're more than happy to answer them. And remember to like and subscribe. So
Thank you guys.
thank you
Thanks for watching, guys.
What is up, guys? You know the deal. I gotta fix these other guys' mistakes and let you guys know what is up with our giveaways. Our dates are gonna be from January 5th to January 22nd. And you choose any item from our store, and the way that you would win is you comment on this video after you like and subscribe, and you put hashtag Rack Trackers, your name, and then the item that you would want from our store. And then if you win, we will get in contact with you and we will ship it straight to your door. Straight from the shop to swag. That's what it is. All right, guys. Have a happy new year and get out and do some ice fishing, coyote hunting, whatever you guys want to do. I think there's a couple more days right now of deer season. So get out, do something in the outdoors, man. Or just go for a hike. Everybody loves hiking. Take some pups out. You never know what's going to happen.